think this thing may just start itself. It seems correct. I hate what AI has done to my world.
Saying way too loud. That's only in the morning. You're supposed to be up cooking breakfast or somebody, and so that's like an alarm clock. Woo woo!
Stuff on him. I hear music. I hear voice. Let's do a latency. Latency test. 1, 2, 3. It's not too bad. Should we just get to it? Should we just get to it? Here, I'll pop in here and test the thing, and then they can hear you as well. I'm blowing at my mic. I'm blowing the fuck out of my mic because I'm holding it backwards.
He's got them backwards.
I think you're blowing out the mic a little bit too. No, that's good. One more time. One more time. I'm bringing down about 7%.
7%?
And then I should be alright once I turn this mic around the other way around. Lick that paper tub. Wait, what's a paper tub?
It's the thing that you bathe your farts in. The
Wait.
tub for farts.
Hold on. How do you bathe a fart? Can you break that down for me?
Well, you super cool the gas from the fart.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then you die? Is that what you said?
Dangerous.
No.
I'm pretty sure that is like,
Where's this?
yeah, you're right, with another name. Ice cream carton is papered. Wait. What about fart flavored ice cream?
It'd be awful. It'd be every bit of it would be. Ice cream carton is a paper tub. Holy shit! Yeah. You're right. Well, howdy, folks, and welcome to another stream right here on Country Fried Minis. This is your regularly scheduled Wednesday stream right here on Country Fried Minis. I'm your host, Cameron, the country boy in the big city, presenting once more from the Bullshit Corner 2.0. And today we're going to do a little painting. It's hot. It's hot. It is not a comfortable temperature downtown. I just got out of the fucking shower, so I'm gonna let this hair hang and dry while I work tonight. You guys can enjoy the glory of the unbrushed mop this evening. And I don't give a shit. We're gonna get some shit done. I'm joined tonight by Mr. Mako Helios, who's working on something.
The javelin proxy, the Achilles is finished, so I am probably going to switch gears to a different project, but this will be available on my mini factory probably within the next 24 hours.
Yeah, make sure to pick it up. Throw some support towards your local art creators. What's on my agenda tonight? I'm painting white mechs. So I busied myself earlier while we were getting in some Tarkov Arena rounds. Pre-prepping these here mechs for the Corita Lance, so these are primed white. They've got their initial coat of what's the stuff called? I keep trying to say Agrath's Earthshade, Apothecary White. And I think my plan for the evening is to get these boys the white and the silver done, and that way I'll be set up tomorrow to do the freehand stuff. What are we looking at here? What are you working on now? What is this?
Switching gears to the commando proxy. I'm gonna fix up some of the details and I'm gonna add some details to the fingers. Work on the joint, the joints for the elbows.
Yeah.
Maybe add some more details underneath the chest there because that looks kind of empty.
So is this just a revamp for the model that's already up on your shop?
Yep.
And
this will
version
be
2.0?
yeah. So the old model will be still available as the old version, and this will be the new one with the variants I'll be adding to.
Oh yeah, I think that's a really good idea. It makes it so that you can sell your product at like a fair price, but also provide a cheap option for people who don't care about like just having the mono pose.
Yeah,
I think it's a really good idea. I think Sylogy does something like that. He has a bunch of models that are like free ones, and then he'll charge for the posed versions, which makes sense. Not that I'm saying you should give yours away from free. I do not think that at all. Not even a little bit.
Yeah, I'm now like, now that you mention, I'm now trying to think like, how would I actually go about that? And that's something I will have to spend some time thinking.
What, provide some free ones?
Well, I already do that technically.
Yeah.
Like I've got the freebies, like mostly like things like the Savannah Master proxy. Like if I go to my website.
You're a website.
Boys. Yeah, so the Savannah Master, the Switchfoot proxy.
Which one's the Switchfoot?
Or not the Switchfoot. The Switchfoot's the Sailmaster. I'm thinking of the Swiftwind.
Ah,
proxy.
yes. Do you have a free mech at all?
I don't think I do. I should probably make one though.
If you had to pick a free mech, which one is it? I think it should be something like ubiquitous, super common that people will use. What about something like a Centurion?
Yeah, a good, like, reliable jobber.
Yep. Do like a jobber that has variants, and then list your mech for free, and then do a paid package with all the poses and weapon options. Something like that. That's what I'd do if I was in your shoes, but who am I to tell you how to run your business? I already run mine poorly.
Oh, I feel that.
Alright. God, my hair
Well,
is so
maybe
wet.
not necessarily.
Okay, so I think I'm a little undecided here whether or not I'm gonna do dry brushing or just edge highlight on these boys. I think saving time is probably wise. So let's get stuck in with some dry brush.
Let's do some steady brushing.
Steady brushing?
Steady brushing.
Talking like craftsman, steady crafting?
Exactly.
Oh, I see. All right.
I love that guy's stuff.
I haven't seen a lot of his work as of late because he does stuff that's like outside of the. It's like craft adjacent, you know, like how to make molds and stuff, which is really cool. Just not my cuppa.
Well, he's gone like into like the at-home production line kind of thing. Like he's making like the kind of stuff I wish I was making, to be honest. But I ain't got use for that.
Do you have anything? Are there any like maker spaces in your town where you could have access to something like that? I bet you there is one in the city. You'd have to do some research, though.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do a big old blob of Liquitex white. I'm going to hit it with a little fluid retarder. And hit it with my clean waters over there. Shit, fire. Why would I do this to
Damn,
myself?
that's got a sting.
What? Flames out your butthole.
Getting out fire.
It burns and burns. Yeah. Straight up. All right.
Sounds like you got a.
What, you telling me you don't fart flames after you eat like some spicy Mexican food? Or like,
No, those usually come up the north now.
wait, you vomit when you eat?
Bitten flame like a dragon.
Oh, I see. Yeah. No, I see. All right, so we're gonna take our little makeup brush here. Take our little makeup brush, and I think we're gonna test this on one of my models before I commit to it on the client's work. And we're just gonna come in and start hitting these boys. A little bit of love, a little touching here and there. Is this camera on? Don't. No. No.
Touching all over those models.
I am touching the models in their no-no places. This is true.
Oh no.
What? It's all consensual. They said, "Rub me that way, Mr. Country Fried," and I said, "Ooh."
Oh no. We're all in danger.
No, you're not. No danger here. No danger at all. This is a safe space. Safe space to
Man's
fart
gonna
in
have
paper tubes.
plastic transmitted disease. Kitty eyes.
What the fuck could a plastic transmit to you?
Stiffness.
Oh, because of the
Because of the
rigidity of the
factory.
material. Yeah. Okay. I thought you were making some kind of weird sexual reference.
Nah, I actually took that question seriously there for a moment.
Oh, I did not. I did not take it any serious at all. Another Nate's making lasagna. Ooh, that's the 107th trail lasagna. You know, I was just thinking, I really need to get like a readout, a ticker tape, if you will, that runs across the screen every now and then and tells everybody all the commands. Because I gotta be honest, I forgot a lot of them. All right, so our boys, they're gonna look really white, unfortunately, just kind of blowed out on this camera. But I think this is gonna do the trick to really bring out those edges. We may need to take like 3 or 4 passes, but let's go ahead and try it on the client's work. I got like 5 days to paint these boys. I'm so far behind. I've also got 20 tanks to paint. Of course, those are going a pretty simple like camo paint scheme. So those can probably get done in an afternoon, to be honest. But it's a custom order on eBay. I do custom orders on eBay if you would like. If you're interested, hit me up. Shoot a message through the store page, and I can put together a custom order and send it your way. What? Urban Mech. Nobody expects an Urban Mech fly over. What's it actually say? Either way, welcome, Surveillance Wizard. Hope you're doing well this evening. Day?
Hold on, there's a wizard in chat.
Oh, we know what to do about wizards.
We begin by starting a wizard war.
What's a wizard war? Talking like
Usually the kind of conflict where a lot of people ended up with testicular torsions and magically induced mended buttholes.
I guess delayed testicular torsion. How long do you delay yours for?
About 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Oh, okay. So it's still pretty quick, actually.
Give them enough time to think that they're fine, and then
Oh! It's such a horrible
like,
double cast on someone. I'd cast Marble Craze, to be honest. That's my favorite spell after encountering it in our Cairn game. The text reads simply, every 30 seconds, your pockets are full of marbles. That's it. No duration. I think we interpret it as a pretty permanent curse. Oh, I got this. This white is too heavy. Ooh, shit, fire. It's fine. You know what? I don't think it's going to affect the end product, because these guys are going to get a whole bunch of like freehand detail on them. So I think I'm okay. Can't believe I got that so heavy. Shit, fire. I bet that just looks like blowed out white to you.
On that previous conversation, yeah, it does look blown out. Like some real heavy duty dry brush.
Dry brush. What were you saying? What, you saying your favorite spell?
Is Brazilian wax.
I guess Brazilian wax. Oh, that's pretty dastardly, actually.
Yeah.
This spell yanks all your pubes out.
And probably a bit more.
Oh, man.
Say goodbye to your leg hairs, boys.
Well, Brazilian is, that includes the taint as well. It's all the way, front to back. Yeah. Now, picture your ass hair getting ripped out violently, right? Yeah. Imagine that. Look what you've done.
I'm proud of myself.
You're a monster.
Monster. Monster rip your pubes out.
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Brazilian wax because real men, manly men wear thongs. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but, like, the thong is just an excuse to show off that fucking killer pubic fro you got going on. You know what I mean?
This is true.
It's hanging out the top, it's hanging out the sides, it's going down your legs. It's like a non-stop strip of hair from your ass crack down through your taint up to your fucking stomach.
That is quite the rail trail.
Rail trail? What the fuck is that?
I may have,
A rail trail? I'm picturing little trains riding along your pubic bush, and I don't like it. Thank you. I don't.
I think that's what she calls her tongue when she starts getting into that rainforest.
Yeah, it's a rainforest because it's so fucking humid down there. Jesus Christ. Awful.
Yeah, it is.
Quite awful.
Absolutely filthy awful.
Heinous.
Oh, horny even.
I mean, when is it not, honestly?
Yeah. I
What are we looking at here, Mako? Walk us through it.
thumb went in the wrong direction.
I don't know what you're... I can't
Gotta
really
put
see
it
it
up
on
the
my
other
screen.
butt.
What is this model? This is the Commando still?
Mhm.
You're gonna have to, elaborate. I can't really see what the fuck you're doing. Are you
So I'm working on redetailing the hands to have more detailed fingers, and also since I discovered that more reliable method of making manifold booleans.
I see. Yeah, that worked. I used that today on the edit to the king crab. You know, honestly, you say more detailed hands, but like I have that Commando model. Well, one version of it right here.
You've
And-
got the
and you can
the
see-
Shadaha.
I don't think much will come out.
Jason scaled his up, remember? Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
it
but,
looks
like,
alright,
if
but
you
I'm
s-
like,
But are they not intended for 1/285th, 265th?
they are, but I think I'm gonna do the upscalers a little favor and add some details that will show up regardless of
Yeah,
whether
but-
they
so-
print it as.
So Hardware Studios did on their Glizzy Goblin. They did a thing where they had a higher detail version because I think
Mhm.
you run the risk if you put that high detail on the small print, it's gonna fucking disappear.
Not always. Not always. I think if I make it like I'm keeping an eye on my measurements as I go along, so I think like so long as I keep it within a certain threshold, it's gonna show up.
I don't know. I mean, I'll put faith in your process. I just think you're killing yourself on the detail, like the that GM Spartan. I bet a lot of that detail is going to be completely gone, like the little rivet
We're gonna
holes and
find-
stuff.
I still have to get in contact with my printer guy to get business stuff. Yeah, I should get a test print of that done like this week.
I just think you're in a position now where I see the like the art happening, the perfection, the desire to get it done, and I just don't think it's as necessary as you'd assume, unless you maybe need to get like process prints too, like midway through the
Yeah.
process, so you can kind of half-ass see what you're getting into, because I think some of that's not going to show up.
We're gonna find out.
I can test print the javelin though.
Yeah, if you could do that, because the Javelin has the essentially the same level of detail.
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of it will print out. It just, how paintable is it going to be, you know?
Well, my hope is that, like, I'm hoping that it's going to be hopefully about as good as like the cat like okay, some of the Catalyst game in these for BattleTech have those details preserved in like their finger bits on some of the models.
Yeah.
But I would hope to go for like an almost GW level of detail.
GW's
because
so
GW gets like the over detailing.
no, it's the opposite. GW is not detailed. They're covered in details. They're very simplified. That's my go-to to talk about like GW versus Infinity. Infinity models are detailed, and quite often those details are too small. Like they have fucking eyelids modeled on properly scaled 28mm model. Are you gonna get in there and paint those eyelids? Really?
With a microscope, maybe?
Yeah, exactly. And I think you're approaching that territory with some of your details, like the rivets and stuff. Far be it for me to like dare to tell you how to do your job. That is not my intention here.
Things to consider.
I just I can assure you with my painting style, as I get down to those details, there's some of them I'm just gonna paint right over and ignore like it's not there.
Fair.
Then again, I do paint to the commercial standard. Though, you know, it just hit me too. If you want to do like bigger scale stuff for like upscalers, you could totally sell the upscaled mech as a separate product.
I could, because what is it? The Unrested guy on My Manufactory does that for his sculpts.
Yeah, dude. I think you could easily turn one chassis into 3 months worth of work and like still be putting out enough content to like solicit for and support like Tribers or a Patreon or something.
Yeah.
I think so, at least. Of course, my mind is poisoned, you know, by wanting to do just monetization of everything, of course.
Which is honestly like the business mindset that you kind of need to like survive.
Do you want to make money or do you want to make art?
You're gonna need to want to do both.
I don't think you really get to make the art till you make the money to like finance the making of the art. You know what I mean? That's why the whole the master's program for Stanford was like fully free ride, and they give you a stipend. Because like their whole idea is to get you in the studio making art and not having to worry about trying to support yourself with what you're doing at the time.
Yes, because stress ends up just destroying art.
Yay! Or, you know, like I lament all the time not being able to do detailed models because, well, I have to do commercial shit. But I tell you, I think I got the commercial style down, and you can get some pretty reasonably detailed models with fun hand-painted details for me over on eBay. Send an offer, I'll accept it. Even if you're trying to really cheap me out, I can negotiate you. I can negotiate with you.
Just no, I won't say that. Not yet.
Nuh-uh.
I'll save that for a later stream.
Oh. Wait.
Yeah.
You trying to sell, like, hand jobs or something?
Oh, no. I only sell blowjobs.
I think that's illegal, Mako.
Maybe in your area of which you live.
Oh, it's definitely illegal here. Yeah. I guess you could go to, like...
Not to pee all over somebody.
No, that's well, it's not selling it. I think that's the difference. Yeah. Then again, artists are really just are really talented prostitutes.
True.
This is true. The T-shirt is available on my Threadless. That T-shirt took what, 4 minutes to make? Yes, very nice. Yes. If anyone can tell me what that's from, I'd appreciate it.
Is that Mr. Moneybags from Spyro the Dragon,
I
actually?
don't know. It's like my brain is like conflating it with the Half-Life scientist.
Yeah, because there are just so many characters in media that just talk like that. That's like...
It's in my
Who is
brain.
this person?
Yes, very nice, yes. Very sciencey voice. Alright, that is how many? We've got 6 coated. Dry brushing. We're still using our
Let's see.
Liquitex titanium white.
Doing a color in the stream. Is Mr. Dirtpool present? It does not seem that Derp is present. I know that this mech tends to be his baby.
A little bit, there's a little bit of overwhelm in the community with lots of stream.
Oh shit! What was that?
What was what?
Oh, 1 second, stepping away from my computer to check something.
Oh my god, I think Canada is under attack.
By a thunderstorm, maybe.
You're a thunderstorm. I think my white is starting to pick up a little bit of this. My white is picking up a little bit of this red. So I'm going to spread this white.
Yep, there it is. It's a thunderstorm.
I'm going to let this dry out for a second. This is very red.
Oh,
Sunny
man.
beaches.
Actually, I need to check. Is it about the thunderstorm? Is tomorrow going to be a good...
No. You know this to be not the case. You know it will be horrible.
No, you know what? There's a chance that it might not be a shitty day. I might actually... Yeah, if that thunder shower clears off the fucking humidity in this area, like, I might have a nice day to actually go outside.
Have you just been in all day because of the heat?
Yeah, I am very much a husky in that I prefer the freezing cold. Well, the freezing cold to an extent. Like if it's like -20 with no wind chill, I'm a happy camper.
-20? That's insane. -20?
-20 with no wind chill. That's the important part.
Yeah, but -20, that's what? That's like deep freeze temperatures. That's
So let's Celsius to Fahrenheit that shit then.
that's fucking cold. There's a point at which the negatives line
-4
up.
Fahrenheit?
Yeah, that's insanely cold. Bonkers even.
So how would you react if I told you it was like -35, -40 last winter?
Yeah, that's really fucking cold.
Yeah, that is, your nipples are now hard enough to cut glass. Like you
Yeah.
now, in that weather, pursue an occupation change.
Mm-hmm. Not fun. I don't think so, at least.
No, I had my heater going all winter, and
Oh,
the
yeah.
power bill was fucking insane. And I'm kind of expecting it to become insane again with how much I'm probably gonna need that dehumidifier when it arrives.
Dehumidifier.
Mm-hmm.
Did you go ahead and order it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Get a good deal.
Yeah, it was like I think I may be paying like $36 a month for the next year.
So
And it's like
Like-
one of the higher end ones.
Like
I didn't cheap out on it.
$250 plus interest or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
With I think it's a 3-year plan on it, so if it breaks down, I can get a replacement.
Very nice. All right, I think my hair's dry enough to tie up and get out of my fucking way. Give me just a second. If I could find this fucking...
Alright, I am going to put these as...
I can't see a goddamn thing over here. Is it this? Yeah. Be right back.
We're gonna be right back.
That'll do. That'll do. I think that'll do.
That'll do. Why that'll do?
Never. Never ever.
Never say never.
I say never. I dare say never. Dude, I wonder what made this red paint reactivate and mix in with this white. I wonder if the fluid retarder brought it together and brought it out. Ooh, I love the ads, dude. I love the ads. Holy shit, the ads are so good. YouTube's just like, you know what? You could take with those ads, some more ads. I heard you like ads.
Before you get to the final boss of this raid.
Which is more ads.
It really is.
It's more ads. It's ads all the way down.
The boss dies and it just explodes into an infinite amount of ads.
It's like pop-up windows and shit. Holy fuck. You remember that garbage? Oh, man. You know, I think a lot of people look back at the internet of the early aughts with rose-tinted glasses, but the ads were just as bad then.
Yeah.
They didn't interrupt your content, but they sure did pop up on your screen. Alright, let's test out this brush now. I've swapped to a different brush. It's way too heavy still.
I should have maybe given him a bigger dumper, or maybe that is ample.
I don't know. I don't think the mechs usually have dumpers, right? They're kind of just a little bit of armor there. Sometimes like a fold down plate.
I should, like, when I model a mech that has, like, the rear flat plate, like the Shadowhawk or the, I think the Griffin 2C has them.
Give it a
I
goddamn
should model
badonker.
them out with, like, with egregiously rounded out
You're
PE rear flaps on
you
there.
are a monster. You are
I am a
actually a monster.
monster.
Oh, too fucking good. See if we can't.
Let's pose this thing a little bit.
What thing? What are you working on?
I'm not posing the commando. Frosty.
I'm seeing little snippets of it, but like, it's so hard to figure out what the fuck you're working on the little screen on my window. So like, you see the real estate you've got on the stream there?
Yeah, it's probably like, what, half or a third of the size it would be?
Dude, imagine that shrunk down to... Here, I'll just fucking measure the thing. Imagine that imagine the whole stream screen in a 2.5 inch sized window. I'm looking at what you're doing in a box that's less than a 1 inch wide.
Ooh.
I got a tiny little monitor right there. Here, can you see that little monitor? Yeah. Look how tiny that fucking thing is.
Holy shit, it's so tame.
It's little. I think it's a
I
touch.
can't even see anything on there.
I'm pretty sure it's a touchscreen made for like the back of a headrest in a car. I got it dirt cheap and it's touchscreen, so like I can keep my computer's running on this little monitor and I don't need a keyboard to fuck with it, is the thing. It is clunky to fuck with, and it's bad enough that I just hooked up a mouse and I have a fucking I have a mouse hooked up anyways. Wicked Dragon says, hey yo, not sure I can stay for long, but I want to at least pop in. How's the stream? We are talking about what are we talking about, Mako? Butt stuff.
We were
Mech butts.
Yeah. I was talking about maybe adding a thicker dumper onto this commando proxy, but I don't think he's got the room for much more chungus to be added back there.
Chungus. I mean, I think putting boobs on mechs is probably a better direction, and that's just as heinous.
He's already kind of got like the chest crest for the SRM rack, so like,
oh yeah,
I think he's already well endowed enough there.
Oh man, I'd be curious to see the data on what would sell more to people. Obviously the boob mechs, of course.
Yeah, the boob mech definitely, but not like the super like. I don't think the super horny ones would sell as well as like the balance of like it's. You kind of get a horny vibe from it, but you could still get away with bringing it to your family's table for D&D.
I don't know. I think the folks who buy the horny mechs, they do. They buy them. The people who buy the horny models, they buy all of them. You know what I mean? Sounds riveting.
I like where you're going with this, with the command dumpy. The command dumpy.
Fucking awful.
Okay, mud flaps. Yeah, I can have some fun with that. Maybe learn.
That's what she said.
That is what she said.
You talking like actual like rubber mud flaps?
Yeah.
And simulating the
like,
fucking physics?
Yeah, because I could add like the mounting bars on the back here, and you just like have them draped over the back legs.
Mounting bars? You mean like love handles?
Yeah, like I could also like add like a pair of like those two-rider like bicycle bars at the back there,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
javelin's just riding the commando into battle.
And that is also
the
sexual.
javelin is a 30-tonner. That
Yeah.
commando's back is toast.
Yeah, but you know, it's okay. It's okay if your partner is bigger than you. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just like like when you go out to like engage in Mission Impossible, you gotta accept that you're probably going to suffocate and die from this.
That's fine.
You are going to die for the pleasure.
Yeah. Death by snoo. Wait, these are mechs. We're talking about mechs.
What would be the mech equivalent of Death by Snooze?
Elementals climbing all over you, I suppose. Oh my god, another fucking ad. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. YouTube, please. I don't care what the ads
I
are.
think that would be more like a CTI, a clan transmitted infection, or a CTE. Clan transmitted.
CTE?
elemental.
Isn't CTE like the isn't that the head injury thing? They elementals would also give you that.
They would.
What is it? Chronic, chromatic, and encephalopathy or whatever. Howdy, Shadow and Sun 3550. Welcome to the stream. We're talking
Heroi.
weird sex stuff with mechs involved. But that's
Mechs and elementals.
yes, very nice.
My God. A YouTube pedestal.
No, don't ban me. Do not ban me. Do not ban me. I like my YouTubes. I'm sorry, Algorithmo. Hey, somebody's popping. Oh, it's just fucking Nightbot. Somebody done arted. Yeah, that is true. Redeem. P-O-P-C-A-T. Let's pop that in there. Ka-chow. I'm gonna do that too, Mr. Nate. My turn. See, Popcat has no cooldown. That's the secret. Theoretically, chat could band together and spam redeem Popcat in thing, and you'd see nothing but Popcat because there's no cooldown. So far, nobody has abused our little cat.
They like to gamble.
The gamble, but see, okay, the gamble's an insidious trick. For one, I watch the chat either way, right? So I scroll past and scrub out the gamble. The gamble is, as far as YouTube is concerned, every one of those is 2 messages. So that's just an engagement ploy. You see, and number go up feels good. So it's also insidious.
It is a self-serving measure.
Everything's self-serving. No such thing as an altruistic act. Well, that's not true. No such thing as a selfless act. Even altruism is even altruism given as like because it's the right thing to do is because it's the right thing to do, or like some sense of internal satisfaction. Remember that, folks. No such thing as a selfless act. I'm not saying don't be selfless, but I am saying it's okay to be selfish from time to time, and it's okay to self-love, especially once every 48 hours for premium functionality in your prostatic gland. Self-service, I'll take all the ketchup. I'm imagining you leaving the game store, Nate, with just like so much ketchup on your mechs. Just that outrageous amount. It's just a bucket of ketchup at that point. Have you seen that video of the hot dog dip where the guy dips his hot dog in a pail of mustard?
I have not. Do I want to? I don't know.
And I mean, it's exactly what you imagine. Imagine a bucket full of ketchup, and you dip your entire wrist, your hand up to the wrist into it with the hot dog.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I gotta get back up again.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's fucking pouring out there.
Fuck
The
yeah.
Humidity's
gonna
gone,
break
and, like,
then.
the sound. Yeah.
See, you don't.
Did you hear that?
Nope. Discord blocked it out. We got our cicada.
God, my windows are fucking shaking.
Are
This
you
is so fucking cool?
Are you excited about a thunderstorm?
Okay, my favorite movie growing up was Twister. Thunderstorms just excite
We got
me.
cow.
We got cow. Mrrr.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, it also means that when this night is all done and over, I am going to sleep real goddamn well.
Are you a thunderstorm sleeper? Is that what you're saying? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have a tendency for sleeping through those.
I see.
So it's always kind of exciting when I'm actually awake for one.
Super excited. Excellent. All right, I think we've just about got everybody dry brushed. Do pass on these vehicles real quick.
Getty brushed.
Wait, what? God damn, there's another ad, dude. Holy shit.
Papa Bezos wants your money.
Baba Bezos needs your money, dude. Is it actually Bezos, though? This is Google.
That's a good question.
Bezos is... That's Twitch. Oh, that's the joke. Yeah. The Twitch. Yeah. But Baba Bezos does need your money. That way he can become the world's second trillionaire.
Yeah, we're gonna need that money.
Yeah. Give it all to Baba Bezos.
Nuh-uh. We're taking the money by Bubba Bezos.
Bubba Bezos.
No more. He got enough of the
Bubba?
dollar do signs
Bubba
on
Bezos?
his name. We need to take some of those and support ourselves.
Not all of it. No.
I'm not saying eat the rich because you're gonna get some seriously nasty FCIs from the shit that they get up
Hold
to,
on.
y'all.
What's an
So,
FCI?
Not the FCI.
What's it?
A fuck contracted infection, folks. You don't want one.
Yeah.
You don't want it.
Yeah. What if they do want it?
All right, you have a good one, Wicked Dragon, and we'll talk to you later.
An easy Wicked Dragon. All right. So, I think I'm not sure if I need to hit these with edge highlighting or not at this point. What I think I'm going to do is just go on to my likes instead. We get the metallics on these. Where are we at? We're an hour in.
We've already burned an hour.
Yeah, you having fun or something?
I am having a little too much fun.
How dare you have fun? That's illegal.
Cortisol levels are going down, sir.
What's
This one's going to
cortisol?
survive.
Explain me cortisol.
It is the, I think it's the stress hormone.
It's the stress hormone. Yes, that's correct. Happy fun mech time. Yes, it is fun mech time. I left some shit over there. I gotta go grab them. I'm gonna hit the BRB screen actually. Sports. And I pooped in my drawers.
Don't you know trust by country ride?
Well, the
Pants are full of shit.
no, they're not. Nuh-uh. It just rolled down my pant leg and onto the floor.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Is it calling you mama?
No. Nope. None of that. No. No. Ridiculous. All right, I had to get my my little enema bobs and then my clean water. Water. So what are we digging into now? I think we need duraluminum. Gonna run some duraluminum on these boys. And start blocking in our metallics. Dude, I'm so tired of painting. I'm so fucking tired of painting. You wanna paint these mechs for me?
Sure, send them across the border. I'll get them painted for you.
This is gonna take too long.
Maybe.
These are also like mega freehand heavy. It's basically all freehand.
I want to get back into painting because I found my missing Infinity models,
Mm-hmm.
and I made some corrections, and I got like my 40k stuff that I haven't painted yet. Like I've got a whole bunch of like Primaris Marines and like the old school Marines.
You're a
some
Primaris
POW
Marine?
Crisis suits that I've like kit bashed into things.
You gonna paint some Warhammer models?
I think I'm gonna paint some Warhammer models
Oh,
eventually.
Jesus.
Not on this stream. I don't currently have a webcam for
Don't have a webcam
for
set up?
that, but like those kind of.
Ooh, you should
It is.
think about getting that set up for next Sunday session. Not this Sunday, because this Sunday's movie
This
night.
Sunday is movie night.
Yeah, make sure to
We're
join the
gonna
Country
be,
Fried Minis Discord to catch movie night with us. Sunday, noon PST. What is it? Every second Sunday of the month.
Kind of like it's a shit A and B versions.
Talking about A and B.
So I've got to sort the different parts of the Commando proxy by the version. So like I've got the Commando 4D proxy, and then I've got
4D.
like the mini Royal Shadow Hawk variant, but I need to like properly label
I see.
so I can like more seamlessly switch between the two versions.
So you can do a custom
And,
mech
like-
for each of your variants? Each of
Yeah,
your chassis?
I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the Jap. I was thinking of doing like a mini Centurion build with that, but like then I have to ditch the jump jets, which are
Centurions don't have jump jets.
no, they don't. But then again, the Commando doesn't have jump jets, and I gave it the Shadowhawks jump jets.
Mm.
So like, I will pull that up and swap those over. So this will look a little weird from moment while I sort this out.
What if you turn the javelin into a Jenner? Give it like an XL engine so you could stick an SRM4 on there.
But like the Jenner is another light mech.
Yeah, it's true. Are you
Yeah,
making light
like-
versions of heavier? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Ah, yes, I see.
Okay, so for this version, that would be hidden, and this would have a mirror mod so that it has two lasers, one laser on either arm.
Bam, 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 bam.
And there we go. Look like that.
I have that guy right here. See?
Yeah.
I have that guy right here. I'm gonna add him to my Lyran lance.
Mhm.
It's the-
Hello, Alexa, Sylvia.
Is my chat broken?
Maybe a little bit.
My chat was broken.
Oh, I've got like fucking top chat engaged again. God damn it.
Hello! This is Sir Mortimer Bombito's Mauler proxy for a set of can't remember what the client called them, but these are for some Korean mechs. They're currently in the early stages. We just did the white. We did the contrast paint wash and just did the dry brushing. So I'm going to hit these with our metallics and hopefully get those done by the end of the stream tonight. Maybe ink wash the duraluminum metallics, but we do have 8 of them to work on, so going's going to be slow. They will get a whole bunch of red markings and freehand waves and bamboo and some dragon motif stuff. I suppose I'll as we get to that point in the process, we'll show pictures of what the client requested. They were very specific. It's a second time client. I did some of these before. You can see the finished results on both the Country Fry Minis Discord as well as on the Fiverr gig page. Commission work, indeed. Yeah, this is for Fiverr. This is for Fiverr. Fiverr's been all right though. It's can't say I'd recommend it, but it's worthwhile. Anyhow, welcome to the stream. Hope your day is going swell. I'm just making progress and talking shit. Unless Mako stepped away to chase another thunderstorm. I see stuff happening on the computer.
Still here.
I see stuff happening.
The focus is real. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can.
I'm like, did I mute myself again?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I do that a little lot. It's just really awkward situations where
It's
it's
because
just
you're
like,
like-
guys, have you heard about this thing or this thing? It's just like,
Yeah. Someone else was doing that recently.
it might have been Nathan.
It might have been Nathan, yeah. I do remember he did that during a stream. I'd set up this whole situation for him to have a wizard to kill. And he was muted the whole time. But the second the wizard showed up, he was like shouting, "Kill the wizard, kill the wizard." Party did not hear that. Hey, Lorm C. Daniel 543, first time finding your channel, loving it. Well, welcome. We like to goof around. Some work does get done every now and then. Daily shorts, regular streams, and occasionally a full-length full-length video. If you really want to see what madness we're up to these days, check out the Big Black Night video, where we cover painting this thing. Where's the camera at? Yeah, there's boy Big. Him's a big lad. Big recommend checking it out. YouTube doesn't really push my stuff too much. Not the full-length stuff, so you may have to search for it. Damn, that's a big boy. Yeah, he's like 13 inches tall or something. That's Locust Labs Sculpt of the Black Knight. We've got that one. We've done a few big ones. We got the Big Marauder, and we did the Big Hunchback as well. I'm not really sure what the next full-length video is, but lots of streams, lots of shorts, and well, plenty of shenanigans to be had on the Discord. That's where it's really at. 28mm scale, that is correct. That is correct. Yeah. It's really fun to do. Took a lot of time and effort to get it done, but super fun. We got like the got our urban mech in 28 as well. The antennas have since broken. I'd like to do more big ones, but they're such an undertaking. And honestly, I spend most of my time painting for commission to keep the lights on, and fucking off and playing video games with the friends. Ain't that the truth? 28mm Battletech report then? I don't know if we could pull that off. Though we do have tabletop simulator games every now and then. I've got one planned with a community member real soon. I'll be playing with the my first Canopian Cuirassiers. These actually just sold to a client. They're about to go out, but they are getting scanned into our tabletop simulator module. Should be fun. Not sure exactly when we're gonna get that game together, but it should be soon, and we'll play it live on the play it live. Thank you. Nice cockpit windows. Yeah. So as part of my kind of philosophy on painting mechs these days, it's kind of an illusion of quality. So you paint the armor, paint the base colors kind of good enough, and just enough highlights to be perfunctory, and then all the heavy lifting is done with your chipping work, your weathering, and the lens jeweling. And lens jeweling, cockpit jeweling, is so much easier than folks would. If you're unexperienced with it, there's a tendency to assume that it's difficult. It's really not. And they can be quite fun. And you can sell the idea to the people viewing your artwork that you put in a lot more work than you did just by having some nice cockpit windows. I should probably do a video at some point on like the ins and outs of commercial tier painting. There's a lot of corners that get cut in the interest of saving time, while still retaining a certain amount of quality. See if we can't get in on this boy. Yeah, if you're interested in picking up some of my stuff, check out the eBay store, link in the description. I do custom work as well. Very Battletech coded. Do you like Fiverr for commission work, or do you use multiple different outlets, Etsy, eBay, etc.? I do eBay as well. I'll work with people on one-to-one basis as well through like private discussion, but Fiverr, I use Fiverr because of the consumer protections. So there's some really annoying stuff about Fiverr. they take a 20% cut, and that's rough. And there's a certain amount of like, you get a lot of tire kickers that you have to deal with, and you got to like kind of coddle people. There's a lot of scammers on the platform that you have to engage with, and you got to treat them with respect, even though you can see immediately that they're scammers. But Fiverr does produce impressions, and it pushes your stuff out. Plus the whole consumer protections for both buyer and seller is really nice. You haven't used Fiverr, have you, Mako?
I've tried, but I've had no luck in getting business there.
Okay. I think the trick with Fiverr is maybe to like have a way to like pimp your work in addition to just putting it on Fiverr. I would assume most of my traffic on Fiverr comes from the YouTube channel. Ooh, look, another ad. Sorry, stepped away. People have a tendency to believe what is difficult. Cockpit jeweling. If you're unexperienced in painting cockpits, you could look at people's gorgeous cockpit jeweling work and be like, oh man, I could never do that. Not you particularly, obviously, but like the royal you know. One could assume that it's difficult when it's really kind of easy. I'll just do one. Do I have something I could jewel here?
Oh, there is a commando variant with jump jets. Interesting.
You're a commando variant with jump jets, jumping all over the place. Heck is wrong with you?
Everything. Yeah, what isn't wrong with me?
Well, I didn't mean to open you up. I just think it was hard until I started. Yeah, exactly. I
didn't mean to open me up. You shot me in the back.
I'm going
And
commando.
the head.
Wait, Square Peg, is that like Goblin mode? Going commando variant? All right, so let's do my recipe here. So I'm gonna take a dark color and black out the area first. So I'd push this all the way up to the bounds of the cockpit, up to the edges. That going on. Normally I'd thin this out more too, but this is just a demonstration. In this case, we're using black gray. Normally I'd just go straight black, but sometimes black gray is the right color. Okay.
I'm gonna need to get some input from Jason on this because I don't know like what the main
Shoot 'em.
variants of the commando all look very niche.
What do you mean?
They're just kind of like all over the place. Like,
Are you looking at Megamech or are you looking on Sarna?
I'm looking at Sarna right now.
Sarna should be able to elucidate it. Check the citations. It'll tell you where they come from. Also, Cotex would be really good source for info as well. We're gonna go with this Imperial Blue. And I'm gonna put this Imperial Blue down thick and hard, quick. Lay that down. Boom. And we're gonna take out our sunrise blue here, get our secondary tone. Put that a little bit out over now, and now, over now. I'm gonna second coat our Imperial Blue and get it nice and thick. Really thickly coated. Again, I would normally thin this a little more on the models themselves, but this is just perfunctory demonstration. And I'm going to take my sunrise blue and I'm going to put a nice little L in the corner there. And I'm going to wipe some of the paint off my brush. I'm going to wet blend it out. Do I work out?
I hope you worked out. It's going to be a little hot. Victory.
forever.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jeez.
He did not in
Not my
fact.
paintbrush. All right, you got fast ones. You got fast ones that time, Nathan. Thank you for the push-ups. But I need to get back to what I'm doing. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Way to fuck up a good wet blend, senor. Alright. Let's fix this wet blend then. Yeah? I'm gonna come in with our Imperial Blue, recoat it, grab our Sunrise Blue, shrink it down, and don't leave your brushes. It's not part of it. That's me trying to work quickly. Blend this out. Right? If you want to avoid dabbing the brush on your tongue, get have a second brush going right nearby, a moist one for blending. And we're just going to work these two colors into each other so we get a nice, really smooth gradient. Pull it out from that leading edge, and we're going to just keep working in more of our highlight tone till it looks right. Again, use the sharp edge of our brush to pull it out into that other color. Get it good and blended in. Pal. And I need a little bit of white. We're going to take our Liquitex white. Ka-choom. Chow. And this will work with just about any color you want. So we're going to take our Sunrise Blue and a little bit of white. Amplify our corner highlight with just a corner of the corner, you know, corner of the corner. Nathan is blasting stream. Yeah. Get that going on.
What you do?
All right, and then we're gonna take our solid white.
I must insist that you make
And we're gonna
that
dot
error,
that corner.
auntie good sir.
Pachow. And that's the idea. And the thing is, like, the hard rule here is, like, no matter what angle your cockpit is set up at, you'll still follow the same rule. So highlight to the bottom right, specular to the top left, right? So bam, like this, and we'll dot those the same way. And if you just follow that rule as you go around the cockpit, you don't have to worry about figuring out where the highlights go, and it does a lot of work. If you really want to simplify it, you can get away with just like this, just a dark gray with the highlight. And if you take a little time on your
Oh no,
mechs
you actually rolled
to
that
do
one.
that,
Get right, you
it'll really
absolute
do a
nerd.
lot of heavy lifting for your paint scheme. Catch. What the fuck is a Ferrothorn? Is that a Pokemon's?
What in the what now?
Dude, have you seen this thing on YouTube comments where it auto-translates?
No, I have not.
Yeah, so it says it auto-translated Redeem Borgir to cities. And that is not... Is this the dueling tutorial? Well, it was. I'm done now. Thanks, Nathan.
Done. He ain't coming back.
Maybe at some point. For now, let's get a little bit more duraluminum out. We're using Vallejo metal color duraluminum. This shit is magic. Vallejo. I like to call him Valley Joe. Shit. Thanks, Nathan. Oh man. That's our next t-shirt, I think. Thanks, Nathan.
Thank you, my pardon.
All right. let's continue. So I like to put my metallic on the actuators and weapons. Actuators include hands, so I tend to go for a very. I heard a ba-bing.
I did too.
That was a join sound.
Nope. Nah.
Oh, I forgot I turned you way down. Hold the fuck on.
I'm not weed whacking anymore.
Yeah. See, you left and red button, and I was like, I was actually saying, oh, if you felt like coming through to the chat space, we'll be streaming later, and you were like, see you, fuck off.
I had to go cook dinner and dance with my daughter.
Yeah.
We listened to a whole bunch of music and danced around the house for like an hour.
Hell, fuck yeah. What'd you make for din-dins?
Cheap spaghetti and meatballs with
God
frozen
damn.
veggies.
I could go for some fucking spaghettis.
We had some like it was not like gonna expire or anything, but it was like dollar store spaghetti that we had in the pantry forever, and we just were like, we ought to cook that.
Excellent. Oh no, that's a skill in itself. Taylor McDaniel says that was the easiest to follow Jewel tutorial. Thank you. I've always struggled with making it believable at scale. I'll tell you what. I will do a more detailed video about it sometime soon. Maybe do it in like 4 different colors or something, and keep it real short, like a 5-minute video. I can make that happen. Cool Dude says, watching someone paint while my unpainted mini sitting here next to me is another level of procrastination I've hit. Hey, you know it's a really good thing you can do, is to hang out with your friends and like chill in Discord or watch a good stream about painting while you paint your minis.
Living vicariously in the nerds is legitimate. You can just watch people build models and paint them. Night shift makes his living off of that.
Are you claiming that watching videos about painting minis is the same as painting minis?
It's not the same, but it scratches some itches.
It does scratch those itches. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I'll give you that one.
I prefer like traditional modeling for that though, like Night Shift or Plasma or who's like a Hammerhead. Hammerhead's really good. There's a bunch of them.
I don't know Hammerhead. Do you recommend?
You should look him up. He's like American Plasma.
Oh, cool. Plasma wouldn't be the same without the thick accent, though. I mean, honestly.
I think Hammerhead is cleaner and less precise. He doesn't go as far as Plasma does, but Plasma must take 3 months to make a video. He does wild shit.
He's got a pretty good turnaround on videos too. You think he's like hit just full-time hobbying at this point?
I think he's 3 months ahead.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I think he's like editing his videos the month before they come out, not filming them.
How dare you attack me like this? Just say
he probably did 2 years of grind to get that far ahead.
Yeah, I can imagine.
YouTube's like, we need 72 videos a day, long form, heavily edited, scripted.
Yeah, right? Scripted. You know, speaking
Good luck
of,
if you're by yourself. We're a mega corporation with evil intention.
oh, it's funny you say that. You know, Google took off the do no harm part of their ethos.
Of course they did, because they're building robots to take over the world.
You're a robot. No, you're a Nathan.
Listen, they're gonna have to extract that last bit of wealth with violence, and they know it.
You will watch this Mr. Beast video, or you will die. Bios.
Yeah, that's when they start plugging us in like Neo.
Oh, we're already there, dude. You can't tell me you're not already being farmed for profit. 100%. Your data's being sold. Remember, if it's free, you're the product. Well, you're here.
True.
You're actually being farmed to make content right now.
So here's the thing that's getting me lately. There's this. It used to be the Gundam Store Online or Gundam Store USA. I can't remember the name of the USA Gundam Store.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
They'd have their 45-minute commercial would be at the beginning of every video I watch because I bought one model. But actually I buy a lot from them because they usually have like some fun stuff. They're just, I don't know, 7-8% more than everybody else.
8%'s not too bad.
No, what do you call it? There's no sponsors here, but New Type's good. Use them. But the fucking video is switched to this like Irish made musical instrument company. It's like McNally or McNamara.
Oh, it's because you were talking about doing the Luther stuff.
No. It's been a while now. Because I've been shopping for instruments like 6 months to a year, musical, like real instruments.
Yeah.
She has this like DJ board, but the thing is it's monophonic. So
What the fuck is monophonic?
she plays it. Monophonic means that when you push a button, it makes a sound or plays a sample.
Yeah.
But as soon as you hit another one, it switches that. It can only do one at a time.
Yeah, okay.
And whatever you push, it defaults to whatever you push. So there's no layering. And I was like watching my daughter play this thing like a fucking octopus, and I was like, she needs some polyphonic action here. So that's where I've been. I've been researching for like an instrument. I found this like synth. It's like it looks like the controls for the space shuttle, but it's like enclosed synth unit. So it just has like the audio output. It has all the fun output, so you can use it as a controller or run it through your DAW or anything. But it's made to be used for like from 6 months to 75, 80 years old. It's just made to be like a stand. It's got 2 joysticks and like 8 million buttons and knobs, and you just assign things.
I don't think you can just call people a
used
knob like that.
I call people a knob. I prefer, like, I like to go full British and call people bell end
more
than knob.
Just the end, though. Yeah.
But this thing is like, it can be programmed and used as a controller in all the multifunctional ways that any MIDI controller could be used. But it also functions as a standalone unit, so you can just plug it into a PA system and give it to your 9-month-old.
It sounds like you're making plans with this already.
Well, it's like $250,
That
and
ain't
I
bad.
think it wouldn't be. I don't think it would be beneficial. Instead, I'm kind of looking more for like something that she can dance on. That I've been looking for like a 1.5 octave piano, but where the keys are like 5 times the normal size. So it's like a goddamn surfboard that you can play.
Well, you talking like
You
a
know?
walk-on piano, so she's getting the music enrichment and also the tottering around?
Yeah, but I'm talking like walk-on piano for like a toddler, not an adult.
Yes.
For an adult, it would just be a piano with really big keys.
You're a piano with keys.
I am not. I'm a human being, muscles and ligaments.
What's a-
Piano with keys?
What's a ligament?
It's the part you pull out and use to haft on your tips onto your spare before you hunt a mammoth.
Ah, mammoths. There are no mammoths, sir. Those
you
are
can-
extinct.
So it's like a kind of lost art, but you can use the ligaments and tendons.
Oh, that's the one in my
as
hand.
really strong.
Ah.
The art of hafting, because when they harden and dry out, as long as you keep them from molding or rotting, they shrink and they become really hard. And then you can bond them with what the fuck do they call that shit? Are we in a commercial? What is that?
Ads are independent.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah,
is
they're targeted, sir.
We don't have shared commercials as a cultural event anymore.
No, it's awful. They just tried to sell me mushroom tea, and I'm like, gross. I'm a coffee drinker. Just squished it.
What are they? It's that one that looks like those stupid energy bars, right? It's
I have no idea.
water.
I got about 4 seconds into that thing, and I hit the skip button. See, I normally don't deal with ads, but you see, as a YouTube Google partner, it would be against terms of service for me to tell you that Firefox with uBlock Origin will skip ads on YouTube, and you should definitely not use Firefox as your YouTube viewer to block the ads with AdBlock, because you bond it with pitch, says Taylor McDaniel.
I'm under no contractual agreement with Country Fried Minis, and I'm just a guest, and fucking get you an ad blocker, because that shit's gonna turn your brain into mush.
Yeah. I genuinely believe, like, actually, that ads are kind of a violation of human rights. They influence your decision making on a subconscious level without your consent. They're fucking
I hate
evil.
them. You ever be in a really bad mood and you just need a thing, and you find the thing, and it's bringing you the vibe, and you're starting to come down off of that rocky road, and then it jumps in and it's like, dude, Bob, you need to buy this thing that's dumb and you don't need it, but buy it. And you're like,
fuck, dude, I need that. I need this clip for a short. Holy shit. We'll do it like right in the middle of a fucking, we'll have a nice peaceful painting segment, and then just have you come in fucking shrieking at the camera. We'll put the blood transfusion shots in there again. Oh my god, it'll be good.
Yeah, but does it ever do that to you? And of course they take that old TV, technique where the commercials are at a higher level.
Yeah.
So like you get it set to the level where it's comfortable to watch the television show, and then the commercials come in at like +3 decibels.
Yeah, it's fucking awful. The reason I use a hard limiter in my videos.
I goddamn hate it. I will be like, especially in the morning or the afternoon, like sometimes coming home, like the day wasn't bad, but I'm not in a good mood.
Yeah.
Like it was a hard day, or it was a hot day, or like things were edgy. It never got to any meaningful point. But driving home, you're like, fuck you, right? You're 100% fuck you. And you put on the YouTubes and you watch the video, and it's like, the evolution of amphibians. You're like, oh, I'm learning about Temnus spondylus right now, and then it just goes to a video about some fucking fashion item or a digital tool that you can use to masturbate without using your hands.
Hands free.
And it's a super upbeat, hands-free masturbation with wicked upbeat music, and there's a bunch of young people in really fucking snazzy clothes doing dance moves and saying catchy phrases. It just makes you want to make a hard left turn on a straight road, like by a cliff.
Google AdSense made me want to kill myself.
And sometimes you be in like some thick traffic or going by an egg. When you're driving on the highway and you go by the exit, and the on-ramp's always kind of like a touchy zone. You don't really want to be fixing your phone when that's going on, right?
Right.
And that's when that goddamn ad hits. And you got to sit through it. And sometimes you get lucky and it's like a 15-second ad, and sometimes it's an hour and 45-minute ad.
Oh yeah, they let you do that. You can post any video as an ad for an ad campaign on whatchamacallit, on the YouTubes. Here, let me show you.
Didn't they do that for the Lego movie, or the Lego movie sequel, where they just put up the Lego movie, like the first Lego movie in its entirety as an ad?
All right, so here we go.
That's awesome.
Let me zoom this out.
So that's funny.
I could come in here and pop that and go right there and hit the YouTube thing, right? But instead what I do is I come over here and I pop Firefox, yeah? And I go to youtube.com, right? And I'm logged into YouTube and I watch my videos right here. See, there's the stream right there, right? And I could click on this stream and there'd be no ads whatsoever. Let me mute that, and I'll show you. The thing is, I got this neat little extension right here. You see, called called.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You saw it. I think it's against terms of service to me for me to show you that I have uBlock Origin installed. So don't use Firefox with uBlock Origin because that's violation of terms of service. But I hear that if you use uBlock Origin on Firefox on your mobile device, you'll get no ads. I just hear that's a rumor.
Well, you want to woo woo? It's that woo woo. You know what I'm saying?
Some neighbors are saying way too loud.
That's only in the morning.
I don't block
Supposed to
any
be up
ads.
cooking
I
breakfast
like
or
to
somebody,
stay
so
angry.
that's like an
Like,
alarm
I'm
clock.
a generally happy person with a very short fuse. But see, I have like a whole. This is my life in a nutshell, right? I got like a whole bunch of short fuses like stitched together, so I'm basically just a quiet hand grenade of a human being.
Ooh, hell yeah.
But
Dude, free and secure APK downloads. It is all porn. YouTube is trying to sell me
All
porn.
porn?
And it's, look, this is an ad inside the chat block. It's not even an ad video. It's ads in chat that I have to come in here and click close to make it go away. Fuck that, dude. That's so toxic. I refreshed the chat to make the ad go away, and it immediately gave me another ad. That was an unskippable too. So I have to sit here and wait and then skip the ad. Yeah. I think it would be really cool if ad executives would do
they
something.
should be making content too.
Yeah,
Stop
dude.
trying to make me wish I had a better life, and just make non sequiturs with fucked up shit. I'll watch your ad.
Dude, let's do
Remember
it.
the squatty potty?
Let's do an
Squatty
ad
potty with the
campaign.
unicorn shit? Or hey, the squat soap with that guy? I watched a bunch of those squat soaps a couple of times. They were funny as hell. You know what I mean?
What if we
Like, entertain me. Listen, bitch,
No,
entertain
no,
me,
no.
you prostitute.
Let's
If you want me to
take-
buy your product, entertain me.
let's take all the Patreon money at the end of the year and run an ad campaign for the bees?
Oh.
A nice
What we
long
should
one.
do- what we should do at the opposite end is we should, for no money at all, we should make a campaign against the bees, like a campaign ad against bees,
Yeah.
and just try to just cold email every content creator we can think of, and just be like, hey, run this ad in your next long form content.
Dude, yeah.
Then we gotta make it like 38 seconds long, like not a minute, but not less than half a minute. You know what I mean?
You're talking just cold email everybody.
Everybody. It doesn't
Dude.
even matter. We send one to Mr. Beast. Who cares? Just spam them. Only one though. Just be really nice about it and polite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not the bees.
Not the bees.
Not
and
the
we just be
bees.
like, hey, this is a joke. Can you just slap this in your video somewhere? You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to condone it. You don't have to anything.
Not
just run
tying
the
it
ad.
back to Country Fried at all. It's just the bees thing. The anti-bees.
Yeah. And then the goal is between the if you took the Patreon for I don't know, 3 months. 3 months of the Patreon is probably a pretty good
Yeah.
good ad buy. You know, we can at least run it for like a couple of weeks. And that one is like a minute and a half long, and it's like we just find any we fucking contract Tyler to fucking filmographer, and you just be like, Tyler, go visit your rich billionaire friends
Yeah,
and make
yeah.
us a video about how great having bees in your asshole is. From rich, beautiful people around swimming pools, drinking alcoholic
yeah.
beverages you could never afford.
Get rich.
And then we just cold call
Bees in
everyone
your
with
butt.
the anti-bees. And we just see it. It's like
What's up,
using a
Mac?
mortar to shoot flies at a fan.
Hey, I just want to point out, Mr. Nathan, that Mechanical Frog says save water, drink bees. We're not for the bees, just to tell you.
I don't know. Mech Frog. I feel like I feel like he could probably be like, he's not for the bees, but he's not really against it. Like they were like, oh, you could for 1,000 years. Like eventually you're just gonna be a giant geological flower butthole planted in a mega hive. But you get to like 500 years of your life, you'll be fine.
It
you
is
know? And then
indeed.
there's that weird digestive tube phase, and then butthole flower. But
Wait,
but by then you're part of the hive mind. What do you care about your physical?
it
form?
is true that you are part of the hive mind at that point. Yeah, bees are an
so it's full
existential threat.
transfer.
They're not normal bees, though. What was it that you said that they were gifted their powers by the dark bee gods?
Yeah, they smiled upon them.
They
well,
smiled.
because you know
upon
you're like remember that you're talking about like, you know, your afterlife makes it to land, but you have like higher oxygen content, larger arthropods, you know. Plants are really simple. They're like forms of ferns and cycads. Is it cycads?
I think it's
cycads.
I know what you're talking about either way.
Yeah, it's all like simple old plant. Well, they're not simple, but it's like older styles of plants. Like they don't have
pre-flowering plants, right?
way before flowering plants.
Yeah.
You're talking about like there's like maybe a dozen species of vertebrates on land at this point, and they're not even fully on land. Like they can hunt on land, but they need to breed and recover in the water. That's like home base. They're not fully exited the water yet. They still got like 11 fingers or whatever. But but the arthropods are living high, and the bees are fucking dancing around. And these bees are not our bees. Like these are like proto bees, because like you said, hold on, I gotta Google a thing. What is the name for general flowering plants?
I couldn't tell you. Angiosperms?
I gotta have that. Angiosperms, yes. So this is pre-angiosperms. So generally the bees that we think of, angiosperms, you are correct. Good call. The bees we think of, and a lot of pollinators and stuff, like aspies and avies, I think. I can't remember fully, but they're generally like post-angiosperm.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Ants were around for a while, and then ants kind of figured out how to fly, and that's where you get like the wasps and the bees and stuff. And bees and wasps kind of make their living around flowers. Even solitary hunting wasps, they're hunting things that are around flowers, So they make their, but these bees are before that. These bees, I don't know, they're like chilling in their like gazebos and stuff. They got like golf courses, and they're just chilling out in like super oxygenated, carboniferous, super, whatever.
Yeah.
And then they realize that, look, these are fucking like, these are like 9.5-inch bees.
Wait,
huge.
The bees themselves?
Like,
I thought the bee gods were the big ones.
They're 10 inches.
Oh, there's a difference there.
Yeah. So earth bees are like 6 to 9.5 inches, depending on like, foreskin. But they, they see like, the world is going to change, so that's why they make the deal with their, and they pick the mouth to butthole tubal design. That's they're like, hey, can we live in that tube? And the dark gods are like, oh shit, we didn't even think of that, and they smile upon them.
That tube exists already because that developed during. Is it pre-Devonian?
It's much older. It's pretty much like once life stopped being fractal. So you got like your starfish and some of your echinoderms and mollusks and stuff don't work that way. But for the most part, the worms are mouth to butthole tube, and then everything else works from there. Do you know that worms are the reason that we have anything? They broke down a lot of the mineral matter by climbing through it, and they made mud and soil, and
Yeah, that whole period is, what is it? The Ediacaran?
The Ediacaran is what, right before the Precambrian? Or is that it's the Ediac? Ediacaran is not the oldest, but it's way back. They
That's
find some squishy shadows on rocks. And they're
yeah,
like, I think this is a thing. It's old.
When is hallucinogenia?
I have no
Are they?
fucking idea.
Is that
That's the
Cambrian? I think it's Cambrian.
Yeah.
Hold
The
on.
Cambrian explosion is when you see
I'll
the
pull
really
it up.
complex body types.
Is that the like fractal critters?
No, that's the Ediacaran and before that.
Yeah. Okay.
The ones that look like weird
Oh.
low poly plants.
Okay. Yeah. The Ediacra is post Proterozoic. It's the first multicellular, like first instances of like multicellular life. And then you go Cambrian, right?
Where does the
Large-
great oxidization occur?
Okay. When there were 2 events, right?
No, there should be only one great. There's like nothing rusted and then rust, like no rust and then a line of rust. Because this is a very ferrous planet, but before we had oxygen, all the ferrite and iron and everything
It's
didn't rust.
That's pre-Ediacaran. The Great
It is,
Oxidization
okay.
event is, what does it say? Neoproterozoic. Yeah,
So we're still all bacteria.
cyanobacteria
and-
was so successful that it oxidized the planet. Yeah.
Yeah, that's their
Grim
waste
says,
product.
"Mr. Country, what do you think of the Oro I shared?" I haven't looked at it. I have my notifications off because people kept messaging me during stream yesterday, and I was really overly irritated about it. Oh, dude. Discord's trying to get me to buy shit. Where'd you post it? Sir?
Discord's been shoving this little shit up my ass.
Nate shared a hammer. I like the hammer.
What brand?
I like the hammer. It's just a hammer. I don't see what you
Where is
shared, sir. Where did you post it, Graham? Hobby progress? In the hobby corner? I don't see it.
We need to play that
Hold
game.
on. That's ages ago. I haven't looked. Sorry. I saw that you posted it, but I missed it. Who is this? What faction is this? I really dig the model. Whoever is responsible for that. It's a really nice Oro. Oh,
Where is
that's
it posted?
some kind of Raven Alliance. That is in Hobby Corner on the 4th. What do I think of it? It's got some bold weathering, some tight brush control. I see logos. I see jeweling. 7 out of 10 would be better with rice. That's actually a little harsh, but we're gonna grade harshly. Second line.
I would have to say.
Snow Raven Delta Garrison. Okay.
These red boys I'm looking at
Oh, that Shugenja?
from Grim.
Yeah.
I would give Grim this. Grim has achieved her like real precision and clean, even with the sponging and everything's really clean. So at this point, like I would say, like more contrast. Figure out ways to push that contrast.
That's usually the
Like,
answer,
more-
isn't it?
Yeah, bring up more detail. Like these are really clean, and I can really see a lot of stuff. But there's so much more detail that could be like solidified. You know, see every detail like you're looking at something much larger than yourself instead of a 2-inch tall model.
You know, it's funny. I'm sitting here thinking that is usually the advice, right? And as I spew that kind of shit myself, I realize that I skip all of that personally because of commercial painting.
Yeah, if you're selling models, that extra little bit that we're talking about, pushing the contrast, pushing the highlights, pushing the darks, that's try hard stuff at that point. Like Grim's at like a nice point where like try hard is gonna be like presentation, like display model level. These are pretty good.
Hell yeah, display model quality. Yeah, I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah.
Big appreciate the advice,
'Cause
you two
these
fellers. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Anything. We want to see what you're painting. That's the big thing. The big takeaway, and this is gonna sound callous. I don't really care about the quality, or the effort that's been put in. I just fucking love seeing that folks are doing the thing and sharing it and like reaching out for advice or showing off, whatever the motivation is. That's the good stuff. You know, you ever go to like you go to the hobby store, right? And you got the new painted thing and you bust it out and you show it to your homie and he's like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, that's awesome. And then he gets out his stuff and you're like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's the good stuff.
Some of those hobby streams where you just put the cell phone cam on your workspace and you just do the thing and everybody's doing the thing and you're just talking bullshit. Nobody's even watching each other's streams.
It's like
we're all we're like in a big room all working at a table. We're all there and can hear each other's chit chat and talk to each other, but we're doing our thing.
Oh yeah, to push that, actually, that mention, Sundays after this Sunday, because this Sunday will be movie night, but we're gonna have.
Ooh, I got a post. I think I made my decision.
Fuck yeah. Sunday, Scale Model Sunday will be Discord Hangouts on stream, in the productivity place. So if any of y'all out there are interested in hanging out and chatting, and don't mind appearing on stream, we hang out and we do hobby shit together as a community. Grim says, I recently started a new play group and we'll be doing the gentle push on each other to paint, and it's been super cool. Fuck yeah, dude. Amazing. I'm really glad to hear that. Sometimes it takes your buddy doing the thing and being excited and sharing their excitement and asking your advice to like get you in on the thing. Sunday, not this Sunday. Not this Sunday.
This Sunday?
No, this Sunday is movie night. Uh-oh. I hope that didn't go everywhere. I think my duraluminum is leaking and I was shaking it and it's kind of all over the place. How is that actually leaking?
My magnesium leaks. So it's like a lesser version. I've dealt with this before. It's like a lesser version of the Citadel pot problem. So the paint builds up on those two mating surfaces with the flip cap, and then that cap doesn't seal, and so when you're shaking it, it's an alcohol-based paint, so it wicks through. It makes it out.
Holy moly, that's a lot. I actually need to clean my hands before I touch these models again. See, this is the scare right here. When you talk about like you internally cringe every time I ROG these miniatures. Yeah, when your hands are covered in silver, don't grab your minis. Oh, fucking A with the ads. Fuck right off.
You cause me trauma every time you do that.
What, the ads? Oh, the raw dog and the minis?
So here's what I'm thinking with movie night. Yeah, I'll publish my decision officially, but there's a couple top contenders in here, right?
Yeah.
And one of them is recently, so I will give Tri-Dog here posting 2 movies. I'm gonna nix Turbo Kid because I've seen it, but Miami Connection looks real fucking solid, right? Miami Connection is like good. There's like so much like ripping guts out and ripping heads off and punching through brains and stuff. That's a pretty solid, right? Then we have the Tokyo Gore Police, which is sort of a troll, but also really heavily leans into like the prompt. Because it's just absolutely bizarro, like gory monsters and death and attacks and stuff. But the movie I'm leaning towards, and I haven't 100% made my decision. I will probably publish it tomorrow in the AM. That'll probably be my morning poop post. Will be my decision. But the Raid.
Ooh.
I've been looking at this. The Raid.
Who shared that?
It's the Ashen one.
The Ashen one. No shit.
And so the raid is like, it's extremely violent. It's a SWAT team storming a 50-floor building and just shooting their way to the top. And it's different than all, like, it was like a lot of like kung fu style and like horror movie and stuff. And this is straight up just like an over-the-top cop thriller.
Over the top, you say? Over the top.
Yeah.
You're over
and
the
it's
top.
Korean too, and the Koreans rarely disappoint when it comes to violence.
Ooh, Grim says I had a aggravator ball, blocked the nozzle on a wash and didn't realize. And I blew the shit all over my whip models. It was a black wash too. Literally happened last week.
He popped his nipple.
He popped his nipple. The worst one I had a classic army painter copper. And I was painting with this. This is probably about 2004. So like really early army painter bottles. And my dad was talking at me, and I was trying to squeeze it out and it wouldn't go, and it was super clogged up, and I squeezed it real hard and the whole lid exploded and shot this gout of copper paint, and it hit the ceiling in my grandparents' kitchen. And that splatter of paint stayed there till they moved.
That's funny. I popped a nipple with a it was a scale color ink. One of their like, and the ball rolled up in the nips. So the scale colors have that like a much more tapered nipple. So the little ball bearings can wedge in there when you're shaking it. And unless you like, I've gotten in the habit of like tapping them. You know, you like after you're done shaking it and doing your little maraca action, you just bang it on the table a couple times so that the shit falls. You know, whatever. Like if the ball's in the if the ball's in the nipple, it falls out. This is the reason. And I was lucky too, because it was like over a brand new plastic, one of those circle pallets with all the little divots in it.
Yeah, dude.
And I just fucking dumped the whole bottle. It's like the
Amazing.
first time I ever used it. And I just dumped the whole bottle right into that, and I was able to use a pipette to like fish most of it back out.
Oh no shit, that's awesome.
Oh, it made a big stain on the floor. Like it didn't all get in it. Like,
but you got a good
like
amount of it.
Yeah, I got like 80% of it, but
That's
20%
awesome.
of it ended up everywhere else because it just gushed. It was a goosh fest.
It was a goosh fest. Where are you at? I'm attending the goosh fest today. Jeez. You know, that happened to me with my I bought the Imperial Fist contrast paint and opened it and immediately spilled it. I spilled it upon opening. Thanks, GW. Your pots are great.
I hate pots. What I do like is the really bright and the fluorescent contrast colors. Contrast does it really well. Dude,
if they were just in droppers.
Yeah, Citadel is probably one of the higher quality paints on the market, and everybody already knows the colors. Like, I think at this point they're just in pots because they're we're not like other paints, you know.
Brand recognition, I guess. I honestly, I hate to go conspiracy theorist on it, but I genuinely think that GW keeps them in pots so that people spill more and waste more.
It doesn't work with layer paints, but they get all clogged up.
They dry out. They fucking dry out.
Yeah.
You get a little bit of paint in the lid, they dry out. You buy one like 4 times as quick as you'd need for a dropper bottle. Yep. I would not be surprised if they stay pots to get people to buy more product.
And in fact, honestly, Citadel should like art paint it and put them in like the metal tubes. Because you just put it on your wet palette, because they're all using wet palettes. Who paints right out of pots?
Yeah. Also, y'all got
that
any
don't have a
second
wet
line
palette.
clan mechs y'all dig? Trying to build that Raven Force with little to no Omni is kind of whack. Might break the Omni rule for the Naga. the Naga 2B, and Summoner B is fire support. I mean, you couldn't go wrong with the 2C. I fucking love the Rifleman 2C. That thing is disgusting, especially the quad large pulse air grind. What?
Air grind's a cool second line, man.
That's not an Omni, right?
No, it's a.
Yeah.
Is it an Omni? No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not, right?
Yeah, it's a second. These are all second line. This is 3055. It's right next to me from our conversation earlier about how shit the artwork, but great the mech.
Shart work.
Look at the Kraken. Look at that. This doesn't even look like a mech. How does that even walk?
Dude, have you seen the there's a 3D print out there, an STL that looks just like the artwork? It does not work.
No, it falls over.
Although, you know,
its arm is like part of its goddamn body. How do you aim that? Are you just trying to blow up gophers?
Yes. Yeah. Space magic.
Throw that artwork. Throw the artwork of the Kraken up on the. That's you're at the wrong computer. You're at the.
I can do
station.
it.
Never mind,
I can do it on my phone at least.
Oh, okay. This artwork, like, look, the left arm is like attached. Has an intake on that side too. That must be like a recoil reducer.
Which artwork am I pulling up?
Giant cannon. 3055 Kraken.
Yep.
TRO 3055 the Kraken.
This one right here.
It's, hold on. Let me pull you up. There's a lag between my vision. Yeah, that one. Yeah, look how fucking shit that is.
That leg so forward. Imagine trying to walk with your leg so far forward like that.
Yeah, he's hyperextending his knee just walking. But this is what's getting me right now. Look at the left arm. It's like fused to the body, and there's a weird intake.
I think this is just an angle thing. This is a Dana Knudsen, isn't it?
It's an attempt at perspective by somebody who is probably an alcoholic.
You know how I know it's a Dana Knudsen?
Because it sucks?
The goddamn sketch lines coming out the sides.
Although, I would say Dana Knudsen, sometimes he does some magic. He's pretty good at coming up with weird shit. He's just not good at drawing mechs.
Isn't Dana Knudsen responsible for the weird angle on the mule? The fucking dropship?
I don't know. You were talking about Knudsen. I mean, Knudsen's... That's bad. That's bad. The fact that made it into a published piece of fucking material. And I know it was like the 90s, and the 90s were kind of like, you know, like the cocaine ran out, and that was the 90s.
Yeah.
So I get it, but also, what the fuck? And 3055 has become my favorite TRO in my fourth decade. Simply because it's really weird and out there, but the artwork is garbage, and Dana Knudsen is he's a big part of that.
How many decades have you spent in BattleTech, sir?
3.
God damn.
Also, there's a dark age. There's a period in between where I had sex, smoked marijuana, and played in bands. I did cool people shit for a while. I weightlifted and did martial arts too. I did like normie shit for a while.
You know,
but they pulled me back. I couldn't. Eventually I came back.
I've only spent 2 decades in BattleTech, but it was always there. I guess if you count the video games, I can give you 3 decades on it.
Yeah, I think the video games were... I don't know where it started. You have to talk to Derp. Derp remembers it, but Derp puts it at we were around 8 or 9 years old.
Yeah. When
we started discovering some of the material, earliest touching of the BattleTech.
Yeah.
Diddling BattleTech.
Diddling the BattleTech. Phrasing,
somewhere along the way, I got it's the Rifleman, but it was like a Macross toy.
Yeah, dude, I know those.
Toy.
I had
the Rifleman.
I had the Warhammer.
Yeah.
It's the exosuit.
We found one
the
of
exo something, and they just ripped off
Not
the
Exo
Robotech.
Squad. Or earlier than Exo Squad. It was actual It was
Oh,
actually
fuck yeah,
Robotech
dude.
toys. And there was a couple of them. There was like the Warhammer and the Rifleman, and I don't know if they got to the Archer. I don't know the Robotech names. So anybody that's listening and shaking their head at me right now, like too bad. But
Too bad.
but we got it was the Rifleman, and I found it at a yard sale. It only had one arm. It was missing one of the arms, but that's a fucking cool toy to find.
Even
And
broken,
I
yeah.
think that was the earliest. Somewhere along the way, and I don't know where it was, but I found a used copy of second edition
Yeah.
BattleTech, and then we pretended we knew how to play that.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
First time I played BattleTech, like to the rules, and actually like tried to learn how to play the game, was like me and my brother a little bit around. I think it was like 13 or 14, and that was 4th edition, because I bought 2nd edition while 3rd edition was out, and then actually bought new stuff at 4th edition. But I mostly just bought technical readouts.
The TROs
all
where
through
it's
my
at.
teen.
Dude,
I
the
just
TROs
looked at
where
them
I
and-
started,
and-
man. Technical readout 3050. I was fucking like 5 years old, digging through my dad's shit.
Yep. Yep, 3050 was the first one I ever laid eyes on too. And I was like, I remember there was this light bulb moment where I was like, these are the mechs from MechWarrior 2.
Oh, see, I played the video games before MechWarrior 2. I got into my folks got me the Crescent Hawks game, the DOS copy that came on 3.5-inch floppies.
We played the BattleTech that was on Super Nintendo, like way back when I was little. But there's no associate. Like I didn't make any association. I like made the connection like years later, and I was like, oh, that's the same franchise.
You're the same franchise.
You know, sometimes you like get tastes of things, but they don't.
They don't
they're
stick.
Not sticky enough.
Ooh, I do love a
Yeah.
good sticky taste, though.
Yeah. Like butt honey.
Grim says clan support vehicles are so expensive BV-wise too. That's because you're supposed to play them at standard clan numbers of 5-6. Gunnery 5, piloting 6.
Yeah.
It's default
that's
clan
why-
numbers.
That's part of the reason why clan's so expensive. Even the mech warriors come what 3-4.
3-4.
They're supposed to be better than you because their parents were a metal tube.
They don't have parents. Parents is a social construct.
So here's my thing with the clans, right? Is they just like threw that eugenics thing together, right? And they never thought about it. They were just like the strongest fighters. Their genetic material gets to get reused, you know,
Yeah.
and they keep generations, and they keep like reinvesting it. So they're doing like Habsburg level
Yes.
inbreeding.
Well, they get rid of the...
on an exponential scale. Yeah, but they've edited it out,
Yeah,
right? They
yeah,
figured
yeah,
out how to like fix it, so they just get like what they want.
So
So
the
but
scientists
the way
save them from that,
Battletech-
though. The scientist cast saves them from that and introduces inner sphere stuff.
Yeah, and I imagine the scientist cast all the time was like taking wild samples and introducing them into. That's probably how they mitigated like the Habsburg job. Because-
Yeah, exactly.
Because if your entire society is all sister fuckers, the kids are all gonna come out with like 4 fingers and pooping out their eyeballs. It's not gonna
God,
work.
I don't think it works
really
like that.
That's when you get a bunch of blue tadpole kids.
Blue tadpole kids, Jesus Christ. No, they edit out all the problems. But I
Yeah,
mean,
they had to edit out all the problems.
Slink is right. Diana does see Aiden Pride and is like, "Oh, he looks like dad, or he looks like mom. I'm gonna fuck him."
So clan sexuality, and this is the what here's the funny thing is clan sexuality is better documented than their eugenics program.
Yeah, of
which is the
course.
basis of their entire society.
It's fighting
But
and fucking.
they just fuck. They don't. It's just a thing people do. It's fun.
you my quarters tonight. I shall fight you for the
You know
right for you to put your dick inside me.
Here's a fucked up semi-political thing.
No,
But what do you think? How many abortions do you think like how many procedures do you think are done in clan space on a monthly basis?
oh, they probably
They're all
just like
fucking like that.
have Plan B
They-
in the fucking like rations or something.
Yeah, it's like an EpiPen, and they're like.
You know those people aren't using fucking condoms. No way.
Yeah. Seriously, they're like, if I'm over 40 years old, I'm gonna suicide my way into a battle with 2 Ultra AC-20s.
Fucking
and the
salami
triggers
units.
mashed.
Oh man.
Yeah. I've explored some of these like more esoteric concepts with clans. They don't talk about it in the books because it's supposed to be like giant robots killing each other for 14-year-old boys. You know?
Yeah.
Even the sexuality is like really immature.
Yes.
But like as a
yes, it
as
is.
a 42-year-old man, I've thought about the concepts and the ideas more deeply.
And the
because
consequences.
The politics is incredibly mature. It's taken me a lot of my life to like put it all together. You know? That's why I think that it's all Catherine's fault.
It is all Catherine's fault. This is correct. Katrina, Catherine, whatever
Yeah.
you want to call her on that day, same lady.
Hot take, but Catherine ruined BattleTech.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Dude, the FedCom, they had the thing going. Dude, imagine if the Lyran Alliance never fucking happened. You know what I'm saying?
Can you imagine if Victor came back from clan space and everybody was like, wow, you really lived up to the standards of your con man father.
You just reminded me that all the nobility fucking sucks. They're awful.
Yeah, the sons don't. Hohiro and Victor and Sun Tzu, they don't really suck at all. They're like really progressive leaders who, like Sun Tzu, he like eradicates the like they what did they call their dispossessed, the people that couldn't test into Capellan society?
Oh, I don't remember.
There's a name for them. Chat, what's the name for dispossessed Capellan citizens?
Dispossessed is mech warriors that lose their mechs.
Dispossessed is mech warriors that lose their mechs, but there's like a class of Capellan size. There's a class, like, you know how they live in a really rigid society where they're like places decided by the government.
Yeah.
You know? The
that
people
was a hiccup.
the people that don't fit in or work with their system, they end up like being kind of like cast off of society. And Sun Tzu, one of the first major things that he did when he came into power in the Heli Confederation was to begin to eliminate that class. He began to lower restrictions and be much more progressive in how he found suitable work and positions in society for people.
You're starting to sound like a
Like-
Capellan sympathizer.
No, I like the Capellans. The Capellans are probably one of the most Curetans and Capellans are incredibly thought out. Lyrans are just a bunch of fucking like
That's
what
nepotism.
do they call it? Private equity. Like
Yeah,
the whole Lyran Commonwealth is private equity. And then the Merricks. So the Merricks are like that's really solid, like pre-World War I Europe is Merrick, right?
Yeah, with
But
a
the
little bit of
Capellans,
libertarianism sprinkled on top.
Yeah, a little bit. And the Davians are like Western Europe.
Yeah,
Like Western Europe, like
but like heavily
pre-World War
militarized.
II or World War II.
Like in response to war.
colonials. Yeah. Lots of wars are happening, so that's how we function. You know, they even love their muskets. Look, they're autocannon fanboys. They got musket.
Oh, they get the musket,
Yeah.
dude. Why isn't the musket man a
Yeah.
fucking? Grim says that you were thinking of serfs.
No, the Capellans don't have serfs. They're not. They don't work that way. They're like how do you describe it? It's not communism. They're not communists. They have the ruling family. The Liao is the ruling family, and they're warrior houses, and there's a bunch of feudalism in there. But then if you're not part of like the feudal society, like the nobility and the people who run things, then you're part of the machine. And if you're not a good cog, you end up like as basically a homeless person, like living off of like the possible charity of others. But nobody gets more than they need. So charity isn't necessarily like, you know, anybody that is being charitable is removing from their bare minimum.
Yeah, but if you work with society, if you do what you're told by the state in Capellan space, you actually have a pretty good living compared to a lot of the inner sphere.
You also have to like internalize the fact that a Capellan does not value human life. They don't value their life, they don't value your life, they don't value anyone else's life.
Yeah, it makes sense. There's so many fucking people. How many worlds in the inner sphere?
Every single person that lives in the Capellan Confederation has had somebody that they know, love, or were acquainted with disappeared, killed, or died in service of the House Liao.
You're not really selling it to me.
Why you would be a Capellan?
Yeah,
what I'm
fuck
saying
no.
is that Sun Tzu's big change was he sort of changed that. He didn't like eradicate the machine, but he like loosened up the standards so that, you know, like previous to that, because the Capellan Confederation started as a bunch of like free nations who were seeking like knowledge and expansion. Like it was a whole bunch of people, and then stuff happened. I'm not doing the whole
yeah.
like,
Stuff did happen.
loose Capellan space to Capellan Confederation
Dude,
thing.
they've been everybody's
They
punching bag
started
for
out as,
hundreds
like,
of years as
super free,
well.
and then they just kind of shifted into like a really rigid like
Do we lose you?
because of plot.
They're called
stuff, and
servitors,
also
is what
because
he says.
The leaders at the helm were always people who, like they were losing their mind in a degenerative way.
I think you're losing your mind in a degenerate way.
You kind of do sound like you're exceptionally high right now.
Yeah, dude, you smoking
I'm
that fucking
super
bee
high
honey?
right now. Yeah, I'm smoking bee. Oh, it's the bee honey? No, I don't want nothing to do with that.
Nothing to do with them bees, dude.
But I'm not a Capellan sympathizer, but man, I do love the heel.
I don't know. You sound a lot like a Capellan sympathizer to me.
There's just a
Send me
much
the
more interesting
magistracy
facet.
of Canopus, so I can become some rich nobles.
I like the
Living
periphery
flashlight or
states
something.
too.
Oh, you're gonna be a cybernetically enhanced performer, as
Cut
per
off
the
at very
time
end of
award.
that.
Who cut off?
You did.
Oh, you're gonna be a cybernetically enhanced performer in Gullen space, using the charts from the Time of War Companion. That's where you get the tail.
Something's going on.
The Capellans-
I think it's your connection.
No, it's Cameron. I can hear you fine, Mako.
Am I fucking up?
Yeah, San Francisco has shitty connection.
You're a shitty connection. What the hell's that even mean? Look, I'm looking
Your
over there.
regular connection is like my
I
cell
see.
phone connection. in
I
the
see
mountains.
green lights. I see green lights. I see functionality. I see the bar going up as I speak. I can even see Mako
Something
doing
wrong.
something weird over there. What are you sculpting on? Oh, it's the
Something wrong with your
GM.
audio.
Nuh-uh.
The Spartan.
Nuh-uh. 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 Shared it to BattleTech chat if you want to read it yourself. I can't read, Grim. I'm illiterate.
But then how are you reading chat?
Shut up.
Because it's like 2 sentences.
This illiteracy does not make sense.
You got me there. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm lying. Another Nate says Nathan can't hear you over the sound of his bong. Yeah, that is probably true.
I've taken literally 1 bong rip on this whole stream. I was
heard it.
already high as fuck before I pushed the green button, guys.
You were high
Like,
on cheap spaghetti. Dude, I kind of want some spaghetti. I might make some pasta e ceci after this stream.
No, see what I did is I went and bought some of that dispensary weed at the legal store where I can buy marijuana.
Yeah.
And here's the best part. It's like, I don't know. That's why I don't like it, because it's like all high test. It's like going and buying a bunch of Maker's Mark or Knob Creek instead of the Canadian Mist, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
I'm not for it.
You're not for the bees.
I don't mind, but it's convenient. I'm not for the bees.
I think you are. You goddamn bee.
No, I am the original anti-bee.
You're also the originator of the bee lore. No, that actually, I guess, yeah, you are responsible for the bee lore.
It was a group effort, but I took it too far.
The bees are Dark Sun's fault, canonically. He summoned them into existence.
Because he read colon B.
He was in voice chat, and he was reading out a URL.
I remember that stream.
And it said something, 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 colon bees. And I said, colon bees? And they were born. It's my fault.
One of the first streams I ever watched.
It's my fault. And then you advanced the lore one night on a fucking, like, really late night.
There's a picture.
Yeah, there is a picture of the moment. I guess picture it didn't happen.
Sideways
a picture
drunk.
Happened. It was
Sideways
awesome.
Drunk,
dude, it's so good.
Stare,
You
and
were...
I was in it. I was in it.
Did you forget that the camera was on?
Yeah, I forgot that I had the camera on.
Yeah.
Quite a while.
Oh,
you
it's
guys
awesome.
were just watching me just wander around my house, probably pick my nose, all kinds of fun
No,
stuff.
you were in a deeply impassioned discussion about it. And you were like,
yeah, that was it.
You were like looking at your neighbor's house through the wall, off to the side, like completely defocused.
Oh, I got big windows. That wall, that's not a wall. It's a huge window.
So you were probably actually looking outside into the darkness of your lawn.
That's the sun side, lightly forested.
Yeah. You were looking for fucking Bigfoot.
My yard is long.
Long? Like a long
I
yard.
I think I pulled off the same like piece deal with like stinging insects as I did with the spiders. I think somehow I have, not the ants, but the ants don't care, and neither do yellow jackets. Yellow jackets are assholes. Don't trust
Yellow
them.
jackets are just ants too, if you think about it.
Well, yeah, they're closely related, but once you get them, like the wasps and hornets are like real advanced. They're really far down the chain. Ants are all over the place in the chain. There's like really advanced ants, and there's really archaic ants. I like that. Have you seen those?
Archaic Ants a good band name.
Archaic Ants, yeah. Archaic anything.
Holy fuck, this is slow going, y'all.
What have you? Archaic boner monolith.
Archaic boner monolith.
Yeah.
It's just.
Or what if we?
It's a picture of a bad dragon.
Archaic comcomer monolith.
Comcomer? Calls them comcomers.
Yeah.
Is that Dutch?
The Dutch. Yeah. They pick them off the canal vine.
There's no such thing as canal vines. Don't let this man lie to you. Fungus farming ants are pretty radical. You're talking about leaf cutters?
Yeah, the ones that live in the acacia trees.
Do they live in acacia trees? I thought it was a South American thing, and acacia is African. Is that another species? I don't know. I don't know my insects as well as I did when I was a kid.
I'm not doing the Google search to straighten out my entomology. It's already bad.
Entomology.
Anybody that actually knows their shit about bugs is gonna fucking put me in my place. You know what I mean?
I heard that. Are you done, Mr. Mako?
I think I'm done. I am ready to begin winding down for the night.
Okay, day. Here, if I close this.
Thank you for having me, though.
Dude, yes. Any time. That's what that's what it's all about. Where's the
You got me for 8 more minutes.
You know what? We could just wrap it up, actually. We could just wrap it up. I think I've had fun. I'm burning out, y'all. I have dry brushed 8, 10, 12, 13. I've dry brushed 15 models, and I've only gotten metallics on 3 of these boys. I think what I'm going to do is wrap up those tomorrow before the stream, and then I may do another paint stream tomorrow. If not, we'll do something Friday before the dicks. With that, Mako, why don't you send off the people?
Make sure to patent Nathan's PFAS coated patented paper tubes to keep away the colon bees and keep on happy painting.
Yeah, I agree with that. Love y'all, chat. We'll see you in the future.
Stay sure.
You got anything to add, Mr. Nathan, before I press the red button?
Yeah. Don't mow your lawn twice between rain. It's a bad idea. Let it grow. Just let it get tall. Wait for the next rain, because if you cut it twice without rain, it's gonna dry out and you're gonna scorch.
Pretty solid advice. Catch you guys on the flip. I'm pressing the button.
Yeah. Would you do a workout? I do. Give me 10. Okay.
10 more push-ups coming right up, Mr. Nate. Thank you very much.
Bye, everyone. She can go on forever.